The night outside smelled like something new, something I hadn't felt in a long time. Possibility. And when my feet touched the ground beyond that house, it felt as if the entire world opened its eyes with me. The cold air hit my face hard enough to wake every part of me that had fallen asleep inside those walls. It was air that stung a little, but in the right way. The way it hurts when you're alive. Behind me, the door was still open. Without looking, I could feel the weight of the darkness at my back. It wasn't a darkness pulling me in, it was a darkness watching me leave. The silence that once was a prison was now just silence. And the wind from the street seemed to call me by my name, my real name, the one I hid for so long to fit inside his fear. I took another step, my whole body felt it. My leg trembled a little, yes, but it trembled with freedom, not panic. It was my first step as a free woman, and freedom has that strange way of frightening and holding you at the same time. The street was empty, but I didn't feel alone. For the first time, I was accompanied by myself, by every version of me that survived that house, the walls, the silences, the looks that diminished me, the nights that nearly destroyed me. I took a deep breath. The air entered full, clean, almost proud. It was as if it whispered, "At last, you've come back." I walked toward the gate. That gate so simple, so forgotten, held as many memories as the front door itself. All the times it locked behind me. All the times I wished to cross it. All the times I promised myself I would leave and went back. But now it was different, because I knew there would be no return. I touched the cold metal of the gate. A sensation ran up my arm, a thin line of energy, as if the universe were aligning my courage with the movement I was about to make. The wind blew again, stronger this time, tangling my hair, and it seemed to whisper, "Go." I turned the latch of the gate. The metallic sound echoed through the early morning like an announcement, not an announcement of escape, but of rebirth. The gate opened, without noise, without resistance, without trying to stop me. It was as if all the obstacles of my life had decided to rest that night, letting me pass without a fight. I crossed the gate slowly. Each step felt like it stirred the ground, the grass, the air, time itself. And for the first time, I felt something clearly. I was whole there. No masks, no excuses, no fear. The street seemed larger than I remembered. Or maybe I was the one who was larger, grown, unfolded, expanded. I looked up at the sky. The clouds raced across the moon, as if even the sky were restless with my leaving. And I smiled, a small, shy smile, but real. Then I did something I had never managed to do while I lived in that house. I looked back. The door was still open. The living room submerged in half light, the walls quiet, the rooms frozen. My former life paused there inside, but none of it pulled me. None of it felt like it belonged to me anymore. It was as if I were looking at a place where I had never truly lived, only survived. And in that look, I realized I wasn't leaving just the house. I was leaving her, the woman I had been inside it. The woman who silenced herself to keep a peace that never existed. The woman who made herself smaller to fit where she was never welcomed. The woman who believed love was fear. The woman who thought staying was a form of strength. I left all those versions of myself inside, and I took with me only the one who wanted to live. I turned my back on the house for the last time, and when I did, I felt something break, not painfully, but necessarily, like tearing off an old garment that never fit right. I took another step, and the air grew lighter. Another step, and my chest felt freer. Another step, and my soul felt more like my own. The early morning wrapped around me like a silent, deep, honest embrace. An embrace that asked nothing in return. One that didn't hurt, one that didn't control. I was free, and that night, freedom smelled like cold air and sounded like firm footsteps on the sidewalk. I kept walking, without looking back, without waiting for applause, without fearing what would come next. because what mattered wasn't what came after. It was what I had left behind. My last night in that house ended there, on the street, in the wind, in the first step of the life I chose to live. And as I walked, I felt something I hadn't felt in years. I was alive, and it was all mine. If this story touched you, subscribe to the channel and stay with us. And make sure to watch the next video in the next section or the next series, where a new chapter of healing, freedom, and rebirth begins.